Horn, it looks like we have a clean start for our U17 C2 1,000 meter race final. They are a kilometer down the Well International Flatwater Center, so it is a little bit hard for us to be able to tell as of right now who is in the lead. It'd be great if we had the fancy ICF technology where they can see who's in the lead at each point. But if you want to look at that technology, make sure you go to canoekayak.ca and you can find the link to all of the live stream information for the ICF World Championships happening over in the Czech Republic right now. We know a bunch of those athletes are supporting the nationals athletes here by watching the live stream. And, you know, you guys should do the same. Go and support them. We're hoping for some great results from Team Canada this week.
Yeah, there's definitely, if you are interested in kayaking or canoeing, there are programs for everybody of all ages. They start, the earliest racing programs start at 8. They go all the way up until you really can't get in a boat. There's tons of people you'll see. On Sunday, we have the Masters Championships, the CanMast Championships here at the Welland International Flatwater Center. And that's for athletes 25 and older. And there's categories for athletes all the way up into their 90s. So it's fantastic to see them race.
Definitely a sport where everybody can come together and it doesn't really matter who you are or where you're from. You can get in a boat and you can try to keep it up and make your way onto the water.
Yeah, you'll see these boats are super skinny, but there's lots of starter boats as well that you'll be able to go into and you'll be able to get going on day one where you're not too worried about your balance. You're still learning tons of new skills and meeting lots of new people.
And maybe one day we can see you here at the Welland International Flatwater Center at another national championship or maybe even a world championship. It looks like the boats in the middle there, that might be lanes 4 and 5, Chima and Masqua, kind of stretched ahead by just a little bit. But, yeah, as we see there, that is lane 5. That is Masqua's brother duo there. As you can see, the life jack in the front, showing that we do have someone that is 15 or under. Did you say that's the 15
and
or
under needs to wear a life jacket or a life belt. You're going to see these races, anything can happen because these are the younger athletes at the competition, so they haven't quite nailed the strategy. Some of them have really honed in on it, but anything can happen in the last 250 because you don't know who's going to run out of gas.
Yeah, in the 1,000-meter race, we were speaking to it over the past couple days. Discipline could really be what makes or breaks these athletes. I mean, you could see the best win at a 200-meter, but a 1,000-meter and 200-meter are very different race plans.
Absolutely. I know from experience as being someone that likes to take the fly and die race mentality. You can go from being close to the front to very, very far back in the race very quickly in that last 200 meters.
Anything can happen, especially in a 1,000-meter race. And as these young gentlemen approach the 200-meter line, that does look like the brother duo from Masqua in lane 5 with a little bit of a lead, but don't count out those two white boats out on the outside. That looks like Rito and Burloak possibly gaining a little bit of momentum heading into those last 200 meters.
And we still have Lakbapur and Chima. Lakbapur is just hitting some of the waves off that Masqua boat. So they're going to have a little bit of a hard time steering. Let's hope that they keep it going right down their course, working together to get back that boat speed.
It really looks like that Burloak boat is really putting it on for this last 100 meters, possibly being able to overtake the Masqua leaders from the duration of the last 750 meters.
Well, we know Max Perry has a ton of endurance. He won the 6K yesterday, so we'll see if he can pull it out here too.
We have a race for gold right now between Masqua and Burloak. Masqua really starting to put their finish on, and it looks like they will take the lead just enough for Burloak not to be able to catch them. And the brother duo from Masqua crossing the finish line first. And that looks like it will be Chima going in for the bronze with Burloak for silver.
It's a great race. You can see how tired these athletes are. They're starting to sit back on the thwart. The thwart's the part of the boat that kind of gives it that extra bit of stability. And you'll see, especially in the war canoes, the thwarts actually help you space everybody apart.
Let's take another look with our instant replay. Just there, yeah, we did see that Chima was the boat that crossed into the 3rd position. All the boats pretty close together for a 1,000-meter race. We saw the last race was a little bit more spread out after 1,000 meters, but I guess it's U17. Like you said before, you never really know what's going to happen, and with the discipline and the race strategy, you never really know what's going to happen.
There we go, breaking the 4-minute mark for those